Welcome back to another episode of Level Up Cooking with Trey. And on this channel, you know we focus on turning simple dishes into great dishes. Let's level up. All right, team, level up. Today we're working with a ribeye choice steak to be exact. This ribeye is roughly about 0.98, close to 1 pound, $13.69. I got it from Walmart. This is a ribeye steak. This is a choice. So this is a very good solid ribeye. This is what we're cooking today. All right, guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and start off by seasoning this with my favorite seasoning, Kinder's Steak Prime Seasoning. So I'm gonna use this and I'm gonna make sure I get it on both sides of my steak. Like I say, I recommend using whatever seasoning that you have for your steak seasoning, preferably just steak blend seasoning. Kinder sells them. You can also get them from Walmart brand, Target brand, and a couple other departments as well. But my favorite has to be the Kinder's Steak Blend Seasoning. So like I say, guys, you'll notice that I make sure I get this coated on all sides of the steak. This is a real good solid piece of meat. And like I said, we want to make sure we season it very thoroughly. And while I'm working on this ribeye, guys, just a thought, what is your favorite type of steak? Do you prefer ribeyes? Do you prefer filet mignons? Do you prefer New York strips? T-bone, porterhouse, whatever your favorite is, guys, leave a comment below. Let's see what your favorite type of steak is. For me, it's always going to be a ribeye. That's always going to be my number one choice, guys. So drop a comment below. Let's have a discussion. And no, I did not marinate this steak or anything, guys. Just took it straight out the pack and seasoned it. All right, now the fun part. We're going to lay the steak away from you so it doesn't pop on you. Firmly press it down. Make sure it's in the center. Cast iron grill, and you'll notice I'm going in with my grill press. This is a press on a 2-pound steak, so it's not going to really press out a lot of liquid. But after about 4 minutes on one side, we're going to go ahead and flip this steak, guys. And I'm going to show you the type of crust that we're looking for. I'm looking to achieve a medium rare type of steak. Look at that. Just phenomenal. So we're going to press it on the other side again for another 4 minutes. And like I say, guys, this is optional, but I would recommend getting a grill press. And just look at that. This is a beautiful, beautiful piece of steak, guys. Ribeye is my favorite, and I just enjoy cooking them. So as I flipped it again, you notice that crust. The next thing we're going to do, guys, is go in with a stick of butter. This is Kerrygold butter. I also added some rosemary and some thyme and a little bit of pepper to that butter. And we're just going to gently baste this steak, guys. We're going to baste it for about 30 seconds, 30 to 45 seconds on here. And as I'm basting, I'm just making sure I get that butter on that. I'm gonna go ahead and give it a flip. And what are we gonna do, guys? We're gonna baste again. So if you notice, I went in with another about roughly a tablespoon of butter, and we're gonna baste this steak. Make sure I get the steak fully covered. One key thing I would recommend, guys, when you're basting your steak, cut your heat down. I would recommend having it on low or between 3 and 5. The idea is to have the butter not to burn. All right, guys, so after basting about 30 to 45 seconds per side, look at that beauty. We're gonna let it rest for about 10 to 15 minutes. All right, guys, just look at that steak. Look at that beautiful steak. Now it's time to cut this baby up, guys. Give you guys a little bit of spin action just to show you what I'm working with. I love cooking me a good ribeye. My preferred choice will be a prime, but of course prime comes with a prime cost. But I want to show you guys this first cut. And we're going to look at that second cut. Guys, I want to tell you, I really enjoyed making this steak. It turned out absolutely phenomenal. And as you guys can see, it's not really red, but it's that pink center that we're looking for. To me, that's roughly about medium rare. I didn't have my thermometer to actually, my temperature gauge to check the actual temperature. You can use that when you finish your steak. Just put it in the middle of the steak sideways, and that'll tell you what your desired temperature is, or tell you what the temperature is. But for me, like I say, I was looking to achieve a medium rare steak, and I will say that I pretty much achieved this, guys. Just look at that. This was a beautiful steak, guys. An absolutely stunning steak. And I can't tell you how many pieces I picked up during this process, guys, just to eat. I picked up probably about 4 or 5 pieces of steak just chewing on them, guys. But I want to show you close up and personal how tender this steak is. I'm going to show you guys that in a second. Now just look at this, guys. Actually, I just ate it in this instance, but look. I want you guys to see how tender this steak is. Like I say, this is medium rare. If you're going for medium with a 1 pound steak, do it about 6 minutes per side, 6 to 7 minutes per side. If you prefer a well done steak, go for about 8 minutes per side. I wouldn't go anything higher than 8. So this is a well done piece or medium well piece, guys. I want to show you, you can get a tender well done steak just like this. You just got to cook it low and slow. Don't really flip it too many times, but have high heat for it. Cook it for about 8 minutes per side, guys, and you'll get you a solid well done steak. But for me, my preference is going to be medium rare to medium. And just look at that, guys. The steak came out beautiful. It came out phenomenal. 10 out of 10, I'd cook it again. And there's my steak and onions, guys. So again, guys, leave a comment below. Let me know what type of steak you guys like. This is also a biscuit sandwich I made as well. But that's the end of the video, guys. If you like this type of content, please remember to like, share, subscribe. Remember, we turn common food into world class. And as always, thanks for watching.